As we all know, it's been an absolutely crazy week of midterm elections. Let's just take a break from all the political news and get into some lifestyle headlines that you might have missed. I'm excited to have some great guests with us today who have all been on the show before. Welcome journalist and author Crystal I. Berger, Elijah Watson from Okayplayer, and Tamara Fuentes from 17. Hi guys, let's start with an adorable video that went viral this week. These parents told their little boy it was time to say goodbye, and he gave hugs to everybody. So cute.
Adorable. It really is adorable.
So, of course, there might have been one adult who's like, kid, back off. I have intimacy issues. What did you guys think of this?
I just think he was awesome. I mean, it shows that when you show compassion and love, that everybody's going to be receptive. And I think people just sometimes really just need a hug.
They do.
Absolutely.
Do you need a hug, Elijah? Do you guys want a hug?
I think I'm good today, but yeah.
Everybody, whether you're watching from your desktop at work or at home, make sure to give the person next to you a hug.
Yes.
Do it.
Absolutely.
Life is a little tough. I'm going to hug myself. That goes to a whole other segment we have later about how to be alone.
This snowball's very...
There's a lot of codependent people out there. Moving on, we also heard this week that the new president of Nickelodeon wants to bring back the iconic show, All That.
Yes.
In case you don't know, it was a sketch comedy show famous for giving stars like SNL's Kenan Thompson and Amanda Bynes their start. Do you guys grow up watching the show?
I did. Oh my
I think
gosh.
that was a little after my time, though, Diana.
Oh,
so.
I guess, yeah.
Wait, I grew up
we
on it, and
totally
I was always excited for the next episode and seeing what they were going to do next.
Were you?
So, oh my gosh, yeah.
And also, one thing that as I've gotten older, I've realized that they really also promoted a bunch of like up and coming artists like
Yeah.
Erykah Badu, Outkast.
Yeah.
I even think like TLC. So the fact that like they were great with comedy as well as like promoting artists, like that'd be great if they brought it back.
Yeah, I sure hope so. Especially like I feel like younger generations like don't get as much chances on television anymore.
yeah.
We're seeing the same people over and over. I feel like this would be great to see more up and coming younger comics.
This was almost like the precursor to getting on SNL. Like we
Yeah.
just said,
Exactly.
you know,
Exactly.
Kenan Thompson, like he got his big break there, and Amanda Bynes became an A-list movie star from that show. So we really don't have really episodic TV shows
Exactly.
anymore showcasing talent, unless it's like YouTube, and then you have the talent shows, but nothing where like young kids can show their comedic chops.
Exactly.
Do you have like some famous or favorite moments of famous people on the show or impersonations?
I feel like you know.
I mean, like the entire cast, like it was basically an SNL kind of style show. So they had different segments going on. There's one segment where one of the characters, it was like kind of like a library, and she was like explaining words to you, but she would give you like the completely
she was so
wrong.
funny.
Oh my gosh, she would give you the completely wrong definition of things, and at the end she'll like basically yell at you. But when you're like 12 and you like don't, you're like, what is happening? But you're also dying of laughter, and it was just fantastic. And the kids like helped write and like help create the show. So I think that would be awesome to get more of those kids back out there.
Yeah, this is a reboot that I actually would watch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Same.
And I think reboots are great because it helps to link generations as well.
Yeah.
So, you know, when you have your little brother or sister or maybe even a child that you can say, oh, look, I grew up watching this.
Exactly.
You know, it kind of
Yeah.
makes that connection as well. So that's
I feel
great.
about Sesame Street now.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're going
Get all
through a whole
nostalgic
thing,
on it.
Yeah.
It's not a reboot, but
Like you still remember Elmo from like your young
Yeah,
days.
yeah,
It's
sure.
like, oh,
now I get to buy him for my son. It's like the best thing ever. All right, next up, Wu-Tang Clan is in the news this week. They're working with Milk Makeup to put out a new makeup line. Elijah, you covered this for Okayplayer, so what's happening here?
Yeah, so it coincides with the 25th anniversary of their seminal album, Into the 36 Chambers. And so, yeah, they did it with Milk, and I believe the lipstick on its own is like 55, but the whole package is like
440. Yeah.
Like, they're definitely like, I guess
rules
pun
everything
intended,
around me.
milking it, you know?
I like it.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, like literally. I mean, so I grew up with Wu-Tang. Like, I mean, I was definitely a hip hop girl. Like I just said, cash rules everything around me. And so it's interesting though because you think about, I guess the demo. I wouldn't see a girl that was my age coming up being able to afford a $55
Exactly.
tube of lipstick.
Exactly.
You know, and they have like the gold encrusted packaging, and they have what is her name? Tiana Taylor
Yeah.
endorsing the product. So, I mean, it's cool, but it's like, well, would I have been able to buy that when I was like really listening to Wu-Tang?
Yeah,
Exactly.
As a fiscally responsible 35-year-old, I will tell you I will not go buy makeup for $440 when I can go to Dwayne Reed down the street and go get a tube of lipstick for like $4.99, which I was like, is it even worth that? What are your thoughts on this?
See, so I'm like a huge Sephora fanatic. So Milk is on there. It's one of their biggest brands. And like I know a lot of people my age who love Milk. Like they will spend money on any of their new lines. So I know that there's going to be people waiting in line for this and like will shell out the $55 for the lipstick. And the lipstick's vegan, which is
that was, like,
something
the
that's
main
like
thing, yeah.
you don't see quite often. So I think a lot of people are going to be very excited for this collection, especially my age. Yeah.
Yeah, well, all celebrities are into makeup now. We have the Kardashians, Rihanna, and their lines are super
Insane.
successful.
Absolutely. And then just piggybacking off of that, you know, I think they have a show that's coming out too, like a docu-series.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming out, so I think that that's kind of great to get the press and kind of get a different demo as
The
well.
marketing is genius.
sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Price a little high.
I agree.
The new remake of the Grinch movie comes out today. You might have seen those snarky billboards around. They've actually personalized some ads by city. There's one, I'm sure you'll catch the next one for New Yorkers. Everybody feels that. And stop moving to Los Angeles. It's full. I love that I'm reading these out loud like people can't read this themselves. Of course, we're making this an actor. How mean is that in LA?
I know.
You get off like the bus from Mississippi, you're full of hopes and dreams, and the Grinch just kills them. Once again, we have the Grinch being remade, about movies coming back. How do you feel about this? Are you going to rush out to see it?
I don't know, because the ads were kind of like a deterrent to me. You know?
Really?
Because I'm like a really like hopeful kind of positive person, and then it's like I'm just gonna kill your dream of being an actor like, as soon as you get to LA, you know. So it's just an interesting thing. Like I mean, I loved the Grinch, you know, growing up, and I would watch it when it would come on every time. You know, that's when you know Christmas is coming, right? It comes on like local TV. But I don't know.
It's funny because I had the opposite reaction. I love these billboards, and I had no interest in seeing the Grinch whatsoever. I was like, again, another. But then, and my sister's obsessed, so we're definitely going to go see it whether I want to or not. But seeing the billboards, I was like, this is hilarious and very genius marketing. I was just like, you got my attention. Now I'm actually going to go see this film because if the billboards are funny, I'm sure the movie has to be too.
Okay.
Are you going to go?
I like how I'm gonna be
In the middle.
I'm gonna be the man of indifference. And, like,
You don't care.
I was just kind of like, okay, like, this is
Like-
cool. This is amusing. All right.
You're like,
it's a meme on a billboard.
Although I do have to say, I saw the you'll catch the next one train on my way over here
did?
as I miss my
Maybe
train.
that's what-
So I was just
yeah.
like, it's a sign. Like this is happening.
It's true to form when it comes to the Grinch. He's not supposed to be
Like a
lovable
knight, right?
and hopeful.
True.
I'm just upset that Jim Carrey's not doing it again.
Oh, he was amazing.
Yeah,
He was
so
amazing.
good.
I know.
Yeah.
They should bring him back. And also, I want Faith Hill singing Where Are You Christmas?
Oh my gosh.
Which gets me every time.
Yes.
And I know we have to wrap very quickly, but on our way out, can we just talk about if you're watching Christmas movies now and listening to Christmas carols now in November?
Well, I mean, I am that girl. Like I all I want for Christmas, Mariah Carey, hands down, the
Fire.
song that gets me
Fire.
going every year.
Already in the top 100 for Billboard.
Absolutely. So I mean, it gets you in the spirit for me anyway. So yeah, for sure.
I usually wait until after Thanksgiving. Like I feel like Thanksgiving season's like, okay, I have like this little break between holidays, and then once Thanksgiving's over, I'm like, that's it. Okay, we're just gonna blast Christmas music 24/7 all day, every day until basically the new year.
I appreciate that. I like to have like the full almost like month and a half solid of just Hallmark movies that are almost like HGTV, like home makeover shows where it's just in the background all the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, it puts you in the mood.
Yeah.
Happy,
sure.
feel good. We need happy, feel good stuff. That's why we bring you guys in.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Good to see you.